Sag, North Node, what's going on? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your May 2020, what is this, 2022 reading? Yeah. I don't know where the sirens is going. I don't know if it's just coincidence. Really, I really don't believe in coincidence, but that's that fire energy, okay? If it ain't nothing fiery going on in your life, then that's just your introduction. So shout out to you. All right, this is going to be a general read. Take what resonates, leave the rest for the North Node in Sagittarius, South Node in Gemini. First cards out are the Two of Pentacles energy in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords in reverse. What else we got? One too many. Sagittarius North Node. What else we got for Sag North Node? Two more cards. Oh my God, the Siren Sag. Hold on. All right, let's continue. That was crazy. All right, we got the Four of Cups. And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Now, overall energy for your... Ooh, got the hiccups for your spread is the Page of Swords energy in reverse. This is Libra energy. So when I see the Page of Swords in reverse, sometimes I feel like it's like, okay, you're not getting something. There's something that's not registering. It's like, somebody's explaining subnetting to you real quick for the first time, and you're like, huh? What? Shout out to all my computer majors, well, my IT majors, information technology majors. Shout out to y'all handling that subnetting the way you do. All right. But anyway, this is like somebody not getting something. It's like it's not registering. You're not getting it. Let's talk about this North Node, South Node thing. So the way I like to explain the North Node, South Node is your North Node is the energy that you're supposed to be moving towards in this lifetime. Like you're a spiritual being trapped in a human body. You're on this plane because this is the plane where you have to complete the lessons before you're able to elevate, right? So you're here to do that. And in order for you to be guided correctly, you need to keep in contact with headquarters. Well, headquarters is saying, okay, you need to learn certain lessons. And in order for you to learn those lessons, or we're going to help you learn those lessons, and as a result it's going to help you move towards your North Node, because that's what we want you to do. So the North Node is like the next grade. Okay, so say you're in the third grade, the South Node represents the third grade, and the South Node is all of the energies of that sign you've already manifested, or you've already mastered, like in a past life or in your childhood. You mastered these lessons, and so now it's time for you to graduate from the third grade, boo-boo, and go on to the fourth, right? Or whatever grade equivalency you want to equate it to. But it's basically your South Node is, you've already mastered this information. What you're supposed to do is take what you've learned, take the knowledge you've learned from it, and use it to help you to get towards your next lesson, which is moving towards the North Node. And so you're going to be presented with lots of lessons throughout life that are going to take you out of the Gemini South Node energy and put you into the Sagittarius North Node. So what is that energy? So the Gemini energy in the South Node represents the fact that either in past lives or in this current life as a child, you may have been exposed to a different types of lifestyles, different types of perspectives. Maybe you felt this way about okay, so let's talk about it for lifestyles. Like maybe you were somebody who lived one type of lifestyle for a few years, and then or maybe you were, okay, here's a great way. You're a military kid, right? So like I said, this could be your past life or your childhood energy. So say you grew up in a military family as a kid. You may have lived in more than one city, state, country throughout your childhood. So you switched schools often. You've been exposed to different cultures and things like that. Now, as an adult, of all those different places you've lived, like say you lived in 3 or 4 different countries, as an adult now, you are able to, start your own life. You're no longer under your parents' roof, and so now you're going to decide which lifestyle you want to live. So based on the things that you've experienced, you may choose something that you've experienced in the past But I feel like the universe doesn't want you to choose one of those lifestyles. They want you to choose something new, to embark on something new, right? So don't go back to the old ways or the old lifestyles or the old perspectives that you've had on things. Like maybe you had a view about this before, and then you were given some information, or you've elevated out of that energy, and now you believe this instead. So it's all about deciding out of the different perspectives and ideologies and beliefs that you've been exposed to, which one works for you, and go with that one, you know. And that's the only reason you would want to, equate to the past, is to decide, okay, one of those did fit me, I liked it best, I'm going to go to that one, or leave all those behind and go for something new. So with that being said, we got the Two of Pentacles energy in reverse as the current situation here. So there's something here, you're not prioritizing your time, okay, or you're not prioritizing your money, or you're not putting things in perspective here, because Capricorn is an energy of restraint, of restriction. It's an energy of looking at things from a realistic perspective, and also what this could represent too, because Capricorn is a dogged energy. It like when Capricorn sets its focus on something, come hell or high water, they will accomplish it. Have you ever looked at the life of a goat? Look at how they live. Look at how they survive. They could just be out in the wilderness where there's nothing out there, and they will survive regardless. That's the Capricorn energy. It's like no matter what's thrown at you, you're going to survive and accomplish your goal. One of the negative aspects of Capricorn energy is that you may be focused on the wrong goal. And once you get your teeth into it, Cappy, or once when you tap into your Capricorn energy, once you get your teeth into it, Sagittarius North Node I'm talking to, but once you get your teeth into that negative Sagittarius energy, it's hard to let go. So you could be fighting a losing battle. Like you could be in a relationship with someone who you know is never going to give you commitment, but you're looking for commitment, but you stay with them. You rock with them forever. And you know they're not giving it to you, right? So I feel like for some of you with the Two of Pentacle energy in reverse here, the challenge is you're stuck on something that's not progressing, something that's wasting your time. Okay, because it's taken forever for it to materialize. And I feel like you're fighting a losing battle with this, whatever this is. Okay, you could be losing some money as well. You may have to pay out more money than you got coming in. This just depends on where your North Node is. Now, your guides want you to keep in mind the Four of Swords energy in reverse. So I feel like this is, a situation that's going to continue to stress you out until you change your perspective on it, right? And then what your guides want you to focus on is the Four Cup energy here. You're depressed because you're still stagnant in a situation that's not working for you. Like this is time for you to change your perspective, right? Sagittarius is all about learning from your past mistakes, learning from your past experiences, and gaining wisdom from it. For some of y'all are stuck in a lesson here that you haven't learned. This is what I'm saying. Overall energy is Page of Swords. You're not getting something. Something's not making sense to you. You're not getting it yet. I don't know what it is, but there's a lesson here that you're not seeing it, or you're refusing to because you're being stubborn. And what's going to happen is it's going to cause you stress, and if it is already, it's going to continue to do so. You could even lose money with the Nine of Pentacles energy in reverse, but you could lose physical, time. Okay, it could be health. Okay, there's something that you're not doing that you're supposed to be doing, or there's something that's taking a toll on you and you're not realizing it because you're still focused on it. You still got your claws in it. Let's take a look at these top 5 cards and see what more information we can get. So we got the Page of Swords in reverse. You're not getting something here. And with the Justice energy, you're not getting that something is not balanced. It's time for you to bring it into balance. Okay, and it could be because there's something that you're not letting go of. There's some more lessons that you may need to learn with the Saturn energy in reverse. Okay, there's still lessons to learn. Obviously, you haven't learned them, right? And so with the King of Pentacle energy in reverse here, this is why, there's no long-term growth. There's no forward movement. There's no commitment here, right? And then with the Four of Wands here, in the end, once you realize that and you stop putting time, energy, and effort, because you're putting time, energy, and effort into something where there's no payout for you. When the King of Pentacles is upright, he puts time, energy, and effort into something because it's going to pay out. He knows it is. It's a good investment. All right. In reverse here, this is not a good investment. Okay, so if you got Sagittarius North Node in your second house right now, it could be a situation here where you might be in a house or about to purchase a house or some type of real estate deal. You may be upside, you might get upside down in value. It may take you forever to pay it off. It's going to stress you the hell out. You're going to be depressed about it, and you're going to realize you lost a lot of money. Okay, that's just an example of what you could be dealing with. Now, wherever this is in your chart, wherever the Scorpio, not Scorpio, but wherever the Sagittarius North Node is in your chart, that's where the area of life where you could be experiencing this energy here. So you're supposed to let go and start anew, right? And until you do, you're going to have this problem with the wheel in reverse. I don't have no major arcanas to clear for you. Let's just clear these regular cards here. Oh, these were in reverse. Yeah, hold on. Let me switch it back up. There we go. All right, Sag, let's get some clarity on this. Let's see what more we can find out. So tell me about this Two of Pentacles energy in reverse. What do you got your claws synced into, or your teeth synced into, that is just a waste of time for you? It's a waste of time, money, effort, or energy. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your money. And you're not seeing that. What is this? What's this Two of Pentacles in reverse for Sagittarius North Node? Yeah, we have the Star energy in reverse. This is something that it's a wish or a dream that you had. You may have to give up on that dream or hope. What is this hope or wish or dream? There's no forward movement with it, with the Star in reverse as well. Star's all about forward movement. What's the Star energy here? It's not going nowhere. Yeah, with the Temperance energy here, it's time for you to bring balance to the situation and learn from it. This is what I was talking about. Sagittarius, about wisdom, knowledge from past experiences and learning from them. And this here is an energy of you realizing that something is not evenly yoked with you, or you've already learned this lesson. The lesson is over. It's like you're not getting it, or you refuse to let go. That's why the Nine of Pentacles came out sideways here, because it's like I feel like with this is it in reverse. This is you realizing that, maybe you took a loss in a situation, okay? But you're not seeing that yet. That's why that came out sideways, and that's why we got the Page of Swords energy in reverse. The challenge here is this is stagnant. It's not going anywhere, or it's super slow. Yeah, here's the Eight of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of frustration and aggravation. Whatever it is that you're doing is causing you a lot of stress. You're not able to sleep. You're frustrated. You may not be getting the communication you want, or you're waiting on communication to come that's not going to come. And you're stressing about something that you shouldn't be putting time, energy, and effort into. Like it could be, a relationship or a job situation. There's something that why did I hear bended knees? I don't know why I heard that, but I'm down on bended. That's the Boys II Men song. I don't know why that came in my mind, but I'm just telling you because that might resonate with somebody. What's this Four of Swords energy in reverse? Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords. So it's an interruption there. But yeah, we got the Four of Swords in reverse, and then the Nine of Swords upright. So if you subtract that 4 from the 9, you got the Five of Swords. So it's like this is something that you're trying to be strategic about, but it's a losing battle for you, is what I feel like here. You're trying to figure out every which way but to try to benefit from this situation, or to take advantage of it in a way that's beneficial to you. But the universe is like, no, Sag, you got to stop and think. All right now you're not using your wisdom. You're known for your wisdom. Usually you can tell when something ain't right a mile away, and usually you're right. But for some of you, you may be looking at the glass too full, very optimistic about a situation, and you're overlooking what makes sense here, because we got the Pentacles here. That's sense. All right, common sense. So you're not using your senses here, so you must be using your emotions. All right, because this is definitely something that you had a wish for, something that you hoped for. So I can understand that this is a dream of yours, whatever this is. But the thing is it's not going to come true. This is a dream of yours that's not going to come true. And or if it's not a dream, there's no forward movement in this situation. Whatever it is you're beating yourself up about, there's no forward movement here. Clarify this Four of Swords, because this is you being depressed about the situation, or not getting out of it what you want, and so as a result it bothers you emotionally. What's this Four of Cups? Yeah, the Seven of Swords in reverse, because you're starting to see that this shit is not working. It's like it's fine. It's starting to kick in, okay? Because you at that 9 of Swords. You need one more sword upright, and you'll be at the 10 of Swords, and you will have, like, the 10 of Swords is Mercury and Gemini. And guess where Mercury is? It's in Gemini, and it's in retrograde. So it's like your thought process on the situation is all wrong. That's what Mercury and Gemini is. I put in the what was that, the community tab, when I talked about Mercury retrograde. It's going to make you say, damn, what was I thinking, or why was I looking at it from that perspective? Remember, your south node is Gemini energy. You look at it from you're trying to come out of the perspective of what you're currently looking at it. That particular perspective is not working, all right, and it's keeping you stagnant, and it's messing with your emotions, and it's like you have to let it go. All right, the universe, it's not meant for you, no matter how bad you want it. Or it could just be there's another approach, or the universe has something else for you, and because you can't see that right now, you're looking at it like, okay, it could be a situation where you're like looking at it like, yo, I want this promotion, so I'm gonna stay at this job, I'm gonna bust my butt, I'm gonna stay here, I'm gonna work this out, I know they're gonna recognize me one day, and they never do. They never see your value, they never see your worth, ever. And you sitting here been working for these people, getting frustrated and aggravated. They don't listen to you. Your information or your communication falls on deaf ears. They don't appreciate you. Okay, they don't value you, and you're starting to see that with the 4 of Cups and the 7 of Swords reversed. That's what's starting to kick in. Okay, you're starting to see that. Now, what's this 9 of Pentacle energy in reverse? So that could be for your 10th house. If you got Sag North Node in your 10th house. Okay, you're not being recognized at work, or in your 6th house for the routines and patterns that the effort that you put in. You're not being recognized for it. If this is a love relationship, it could be that too. Maybe it's your 8th house or your 5th house. It could definitely be your 5th house. Somebody could be treating you like a fling. And you're not realizing that this person is gonna continue to cheat. They're just gonna be, they're not gonna give you, that if you want that true commitment or that true traditional relationship, they're not going to give that to you. So that's why I said it could be the 5th house, because you know why? Aquarius is the opposite polarity of Leo, right? And Aquarius in reverse means there's no forward movement, right? So this was just a temporary type of thing that, you need to get your emotions in check about, because we got the Temperance energy here. You need to get your emotions in check. You need to stand your ground about this, because that's your first house. Well, not your first house, but wherever Sag is, there's lessons to be learned here with Temperance. There's patience. You could be trying to rush something too. That could be the case for some of you. It's like something's not happening quick enough for you, and so as a result, you're losing patience, or you're losing your standing with it, or you're losing emotion with it. You're losing interest with it. But it's because there could be some more that you don't know about it. It's like you can't rush the process. It's like you're there's more for you to learn. You haven't learned all you need to learn yet, and that's why we got the Saturn energy in reverse. Check this out. Like, there's more for you to learn. You haven't learned enough yet, right? And then once you learn, you need to learn balance in some way, shape, or form. You need to learn to respect others, to get along with others. You need to learn how to communicate effectively. You need to learn not to be a people pleaser. Some of you are being a pushover, or you're taking advantage of people. There's something here that is going on, but it's karmic, and you can't rush that. Some of you, it could be a lesson that you haven't learned. It's a karmic lesson that you have not learned yet. Okay? For whatever reason, you haven't learned this lesson yet. And once you learn this lesson, once you let go, for some of you, it's all about letting go with the Saturn energy in reverse, because Saturn upright is all about holding on to control, right? And it's in reverse. So this is all about letting go. Once you let go, you will have that peace of mind you're looking for. Right here with the 4 of Swords in reverse, you don't got that peace of mind. This is stress, this aggravation, coupled with more stress, the 9 of Swords, aggravation. There's something you need to let go of. And it could be a marriage. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be a business venture. It could be a business venture. So yeah, this could be definitely your 10th or your 6th house. Okay. Um, but this is Taurus energy too, so it could be your 2nd house. Okay, where you have the Sagittarius North Node. But let's take a look. It could be any of the. It could be the Taurus house. What is Taurus? The second house. I'm sorry, that's what I said. Oh, so yeah. Let's take a look at this Nine of Pentacle energy in reverse, and then we got that clarified with the Devil energy in reverse. All right, Capricorn energy. So wherever Sagittarius is, Capricorn follows right behind it in the 2nd house. And then you have Pluto there in retrograde. So that's definitely about money. So there's definitely something you are putting money into, because we got the Nine of Pentacles here, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, and then the Nine of Pentacles here. There's something you're investing in. It could be real estate, a real estate deal going bad. Some of you may have purchased a home that you're upside down in value in. It could be any type of possession. So it could be a car. I feel like it could be a large ticket item. But there's something that you may have invested in and you can't make the payments anymore. Or you're not making the payments anymore. Or somebody's not paying you anymore. You may be renting a property to someone, your property, okay, and they're not able to pay. Or maybe they weren't able to pay. It could have been because of COVID. You may be wanting to evict somebody, or somebody may be trying to evict you, especially if this is in your 4th house. If you got Sagittarius in your Sagittarius North Node in your 4th house. What's this Devil energy in reverse? But this is all about a toxic energy here. This is sexual. So for some of y'all, this is about the 5th house. You dealing with someone who is they could be married to someone else with this King of Pentacle energy in reverse. And if they're not married to someone else, then it's just this person does not want to settle down. They don't want a traditional relationship, which makes sense. Because 5th house has to do with, as far as relationships, sexual relationships. You know, people will say, oh, it has to do with romance. Yeah, it has to do with the romance part of a relationship. But the romance part does not usually last long. That's why you always have to reinvent and rekindle romance. Because it comes and goes. You know, that's what the Leo energy is. Energy that it comes and goes. Just like it's also the house of lottery winnings, like instant gratification, quick win. You know, where the opposite polarity is Aquarius, like I was telling you. And Aquarius is long term, right? But this is in reverse. The star is in reverse. So this means it's not long term. Right? So you could be wasting your time, energy, and physical effort. And with the Nine of Pentacles energy in reverse here, you could be contemplating, should I put more time, energy into this? With the Sagittarius energy here, is like you stopping and taking a breather here and realizing what's going on. This is also you balancing what's going on and see if also this represents lifestyle choices. Like I told you with the Gemini North Node. You know, you could have lived at one type of lifestyle with this person. Like, it's like, okay, yeah, this was a one night stand thing, but now I want something serious. Well, this person's not going to give you that. This particular person here, I feel like you're coming to that conclusion and that realization of that, and you're moving on. Or you could have been married to this person, and now this person wants a separation and or a divorce, or you want one. And it may be difficult for you to move on. You could be someone who's married, and maybe you don't want to be. There's a lifestyle change here somewhere. You're coming out of a player lifestyle. So some of you could be dealing with someone who's a player, as a South Node Sagittarius. I mean a North Node Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a player energy, you know, with that Gemini, and you may be attracting somebody who has those qualities. A player-like energy, likes to play games. They could be in there. It's in the South Node, so they could be very manipulative. You know, it's all about sex. You know, with the Nine of Pentacles energy in reverse and the Devil energy in reverse, all about sex, because this is body, physical body. So this person is just using you for sex, or you're using someone for sex, and you're not getting it, or they're not getting it. But you're slowly starting to realize it, and you're still to feel like, yo, this motherfucker just using me. It could be sex or money. It could be both, but it's Pentacle. Yeah, this is sex. Ace of Wand energy in reverse. But this is also rejection. Some of you may be rejected. You may be getting rejected by this person, and you keep trying to push up, and you don't understand why, or you're not accepting the fact that this person doesn't want what you want. That's what this is. It's a harsh reality, but you're at the Nine of Swords, so you're about to get it. That's why, like I said, when you get to that Ten of Swords, that is Mercury in Gemini. And Mercury's in retrograde. So again, it's questioning your thought perspective about the situation, questioning your mentality. Like, damn, I was in a situation with that person. Why did I allow that to go down? You know, if you know you want a traditional relationship, or it could just be, yo, I did that, I had fun with that, now I'm trying to be serious, but this person may not want that, or you could be the one who, you know, you cool with the playing around, and the universe is telling you if you really want to be with this person, you're about to lose them if you don't settle down with them and move towards that Sagittarius energy. You've been there, done that, and now you're mature. Now I learned to earn because I'm righteous. I don't know where that came from, but it's like you learned. You know what I'm saying? And now you know that you got to do things a different way, and that's what that Sagittarius North Node energy is about. Doing things in a different way so that you're dealing with people who you are spiritually aligned with, because that's what Sagittarius energy is. It's like your spiritual beliefs, your religious beliefs. If you don't believe in spirituality or religion, and it's one or the other, you can't, I mean, some people try to merge them, but that just causes confusion. But if you're not religious or spiritual, then, you know, maybe you're atheist, you know, so it's like your philosophy on life, the way you see things based on what you've experienced. And so you and this person with this star energy in reverse and this temperance, y'all don't have the same beliefs and values. You know, everybody learns different lessons, but we kind of all come up with the same kind of conclusion. It's a matter of how do you want to live your life. And with this temperance energy here, you want to live your life that brings balance and peace to you based on what you've experienced. And you and this person, y'all not evenly yoked. You're not going to be able to move forward with them. Okay? So now you're questioning your worth or your value, but don't do that. It's not about your worth and not about your value. Right? This person could be seeing someone else with this Two of Pentacle energy in reverse. And you could be like, yo, you know, because this could be your Sagittarius in your 7th house, or it could even be in your 8th house, right? The relationship. So the relationship houses. So yeah, this could be the case here. And you could just be on some, you know, this person may be making you feel as if it's just about sex. And this is you questioning it. But that's what it is. Or they're not valuing you at work. They don't appreciate you. They constantly denying you, and you gotta accept the reality of this is not what you're supposed to be doing. So there's a lesson you need to learn, North Node Sag, okay? So you may be presented with these energies this month. Now, if this resonates with you or someone you know, let me know in the comments, but don't forget to click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. What you also may want to do is check out your Sagittarius North Node for last month. See if that resonated or some of it resonated for you, okay? So you may need to look at the one from last month if this doesn't resonate yet. And then you may need to take a look at this one at the end of the month as we go into May. Maybe it may resonate more, all right? But just keep that in mind with these North Node readings. So, like I said, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. And hopefully I'll see you in the next reading, North Node and Sag. Take care of yourself.